call them Brandenburg in Austria, and let's restore the Union over France. Hello everyone, my name is King Kongveal, and welcome back to my royal court here in Europa Universalis 4, where I am ruling as the Emperor of Sardinia-Piedmont. I started out this playthrough as Aragon, switched to Sardinia-Piedmont, I will form Italy, and then I'm working towards becoming Rome, which I am making some pretty good progress towards. I already have most of what I need in North Africa and the Middle East. I have all of Iberia. Well, I will once I integrate Castile, which I might even consider doing this episode, or start doing this episode. And I have a good portion of Italy and France, and I will be working this episode to get the personal union over France through my missions here with the Claim France mission. So last episode did some expanding here in France and in South Germany, mainly Switzerland, to try to work through my mission tree to get this mission to PU France. And I fought some over here in the Middle East and Egypt, and I fought the Commonwealth to completely encircle the Black Sea. I ended the episode by starting a war against QQ Russia and Mushasha, and am in the early stages of that war still. So today I plan on finishing that up, taking, I think, pretty much all of this area here from Russia, which is everything that I need from them in the Pontic Steppe and Caucasia regions, which are regions that I want to completely own. Then I will take a bunch from QQ, try to take basically as much as I can so that hopefully I'll only need one more war against them to finish them off. I also might consider fighting Alodia and Ethiopia for the couple of provinces that I need here in the Egyptian region, as well as this one province here to connect these two provinces. Then I also want to fight Paris and take Valois and Paris so that I can get the Claim France mission, and then I want to PU them this episode. After I do that, at some point, I also want to fight in Italy, because I want to take Como, Milan, Lucca, this province from Ferrara, and integrate or annex Tuscany, so that I will have the 3 remaining provinces I need to form Italy. So I will form Italy basically as soon as I get the personal union over France. But that's my goal for today, to get France as a PU, probably flip to Italy and start integrating Castile. I know I wanted them to do a bunch more colonization, and they have done some more, but I think I'm not too worried about it, and I'm just gonna annex them and I'll get what I get, and I won't worry about it from there. But first, we got to finish this war against Russia and QQ. So I'll go ahead and unpause and get going on this war. All right, I can peace out Mushasha. I'm going to take money, war reps, and make them end their alliance with QQ. So let's send that demand. Oh, crap. Transoxiana occupied a couple of these provinces. That's not good. Actually, a lot of them. Shoot. What am I going to do now? Looks like I'm going to have to fight Russia again at some point and not call in Transoxiana. I didn't think about this. Since there apparently isn't going to be much that I'll be able to take, let's go ahead and peace out for what I can, which is just these 2. I'll make them end their guarantee with QQ and take money and war reps, I guess. Man, this sucks. Oh well. All right, let's see what I can do here. Gonna return these provinces to Iraq. I think this is the border of the Caucasia region. Yes. You know what, since I've got to fight them again anyways, we'll take about half now and about half next time. So take all their money, take war reps. Yeah, I think this should be about good for this time around. So let's send these demands. Reduce war exhaustion, core up what I can. And let's chill for a little bit till some of this coalition dies down a touch more. And then we'll go to war with France to try to get Valois and Paris. And there we finally have global trade. Or where did it spawn? Up here in England. All right, well, that actually might be something I can take relatively easily. But this changes everything. There we go. All right. All right, so it'll only take 18 years to integrate Castile. That really actually isn't that bad. Yeah, I think I will do that this episode, but I might wait a little bit so that it's done like at the end of the episode. Yeah, give them a couple more years to continue some colonization. I am going to go ahead and annex Iraq, however. That'll be done in well under 2 years. That's not too bad. Iraq has been annexed. Awesome. I can get my next admin idea, possible advisors +1. All right, my aggressive expansion isn't too bad. I should be able to take a couple of provinces. I hope. We'll see. So let's go ahead and start this war. We will declare for Paris. We'll call it Austria because why not? Just make it easier. I don't need them, but why not? And let's go to war. And I can also now call in Sweden, so might as well call them in. The war hasn't really been going on that long, less than 2 years, but we've sieged down Paris and a couple other forts. They've sieged down a bit of me, but I see that I can already peace out for Valois and Paris. And actually, the coalition really isn't that bad. So I think I'll take some money as soon as I do this. Let's go ahead and end this war. There we go. So now I just need to core these up. And then once I do that, I will be able to take the Claim France mission and get a restoration of Union CB on France for 25 years. So yeah, looks like that will likely happen this episode. Now I just want to get a couple of these Italian provinces so I can form Italy. Como, Milan, probably Lucca, though they are allied with the Commonwealth and I don't really want to fight them, so I might take Parma instead. It'll be a bit more aggressive expansion, but should be able to do that. Then I can integrate Modena and get Ferrara and integrate Tuscany to get Rome, and then I should be able to form Italy. So let's chill a little bit, then we'll start working through Italy a little bit, I guess. Yeah, because the aggressive expansion here really isn't that bad. So in a year or two, once it dies down a bit more, we'll go into Italy a little bit. I can embrace global trade, so let's go ahead and do that. And that will allow me to take Diplotech 17. Brandenburg is calling me into war against Stettin, who's out with Gotland, Saxe-Lauenburg, Verdun, and Dithmarschen. Sure, why not? I can found the India Trading Company, which gives me a merchant, some global trade power, and some money. Yep. All right, I reached a new level of professionalism. I can build supply depots, which means I am now at 20 professionalism. Very nice. All right, there's the war ended. And I'm going to ask Austria and Brandenburg to prepare for war because I am about to attack Milan. All right, I can get Miltech 17, which is perfect timing. So let's go ahead and take that. And I can also get my next admin idea. Core creation cost minus 25%. That'll be nice. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start integrating Castile. I'll be done by early next episode. I'm also going to go ahead and annex Modena. I'll be losing a bunch of diplomatic power for the time being, but that's fine. I think it'll only take like a couple of months to annex Modena. Yeah, February 1609. Yep, no worries. Let's go ahead and declare war on Milan. I'll go ahead and call in everyone since I can. And I am in this war just going to take Como. That way, when I fight Venice, I can take Milan and Parma. Let's go ahead and start this war. There's Modena annexed. All right, Trier is out for war reps and money and break their alliance with Milan. Yeah, that'll be good. I think the Palatinate can be out too. War reps money. Break their alliance with Milan too. Yep. And I can now take the Claim France mission, but I'm going to wait to do that right before I'm ready to go to war with them. So let's hold off on that for a little bit at least. And Bohemia should be done. War reps money. And yeah, I think that's good. All right, Ferrara is out, and I'm actually just going to do a white piece for them so that I can hopefully go to war with them in 5 years. So let's do that. All right, the Papal States are out. I'm going to take money, war reps, and make them end their alliance with Milan and Siena. And there we go. And before I piece out Milan, I can take my next admin idea, which gives me promote culture cost minus 30%. And now I can piece out Milan. I'm going to take Como, and I'm going to take war reps, all their money, and not too bad of a coalition. It's doable. Now I just need to fight Venice for Milan and Parma, and then I'll need to fight Ferrara for Brienz and annex Tuscany, and I'll be able to form Italy. But again, none of that's going to happen until I fight France and get them as a personal union, which will happen in 1618. But in the meantime, I'm going to fight Georgia. They don't have any alliances. They must have just popped out recently. Let's go ahead and do this before they get any alliances. All right, they're fully sieged down, so let's go ahead and fully annex them when I get a diplomat. There we go. Now it looks like I only need 5 provinces from QQ in the next war to finish off the Anatolia and Caucasia regions from them. And I saw that my truce with Russia is over, and I'm getting my forces over to get ready to fight them and get these provinces here that I need from them from the Pontic Steppe and Caucasia region as well. It is the age of absolutism. My truce with the Commonwealth just ended. So let's see. I almost have the potential for a large army, and that's the only one. At least 5 promoted cultures. Can I promote any cultures? I can. Can I afford to? I mean, I can. Let's go ahead and promote some. And I guess I ought to start working on getting some absolutism up, shouldn't I? Yeah, I've got a long way to go to get that. Gotta start taking some of these things away. The nobility is going to be difficult. Yeah, that's going to be difficult. Ooh, and so are the burghers. Let's go ahead and get rid of the expansionist zealotry. I can do that. I don't really need that anymore. I'm almost done fighting. Well, it's heretics too, and I think I'll be fighting some of those in the future. Let's see. Yeah, actually quite a few of those, but I don't know. I ought to get some absolutism, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of this for now. Hopefully that won't hurt me too bad. All right, you know what? Let's go ahead and declare war. I'll call in Sweden. I will not call in Transoxiana, at least not until I occupy everything that I want. Let's do it. Venice entered a coalition. So did a couple others. All right, I'm now going to call in Transoxiana. There we go. The Russian troops here got themselves trapped. Fools. And they are dead. I can get either my next admin idea or next admin tech. Now let's work on finishing admin ideas first. All right, I can piece out Russia. I'm going to take the rest of what they own in the Pontic Steppe and Caucasia. I am making them break their guarantee over QQ. So in a couple of years, I can go to war with them. And I'm getting war reps and getting a bunch of money. So let's go ahead and do that. So now I own all of the Pontic Steppe, almost all of Caucasia, almost all of Anatolia, all of the Mashriq, Maghreb, Iberia, at least through my vassals, and working on France, Italy, the Balkans, almost done with Egypt. And then I need to start working more in South Germany and the Low Countries and Britain. Still got a long way to go, but I got plenty of time to get there. So let's bring back my troops. And yeah, I'll have to figure out what to do next. Actually, I know what I'm going to do next. I'm going to go to war with Mogulistan. I'm going to go to war with Kazan because I now have the show superiority, the holy war against them, and their only ally, Mogulistan, will not come in. So now that I've got a diplomat back, let's do it. That's barrage and assault. I'll just get this done quick. Yeah, it's really hurting my manpower, but I'll be fine. I'll survive. So now let's full annex them. There we go. I'm going to make Austria break their alliance with Ferrara. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and go to war with Ferrara now because Bohemia will not come in. So yeah, let's go ahead and take Friends. Actually, let's do the Reconquest for Friends. Save some aggressive expansion. Let's call him Brandenburg because why not? There we go. Let's do it. All right, Milan is out. I'm just going to do war reps and a little bit of money. All right, fully occupied Ferrara, but before I peace out, and while Brandenburg's troops are here, I am going to go to war with Venice, call in Brandenburg and Austria, and declare for Milan. So let's declare for Milan, call in Austria and Brandenburg, and go to war. And now I will peace out Ferrara. I'm going to give this over to Tuscany. Now give this to Tuscany, take all their money, war reps, and I don't care about anything else. I mean, only 5.5 overextension. So that's beautiful. Denmark's calling me into a war against, Sweden is calling me into a war against Denmark, Brittany, Hamburg, and Memmingen. Sure. I'm amazed at how much fighting there's been in the HRE, considering I didn't get rid of the HRE. Wow, Brittany went colonial. There's Britain, Canada. Interesting. Don't see that overly often. Of course, it's not overly often that you see Brittany still alive in 1617, so. All right, Siena, I'm sure, is done. They're all but sieged down. So war reps, money, and their alliance with the Commonwealth and with France and with Venice. Yeah, that'll be good. All right, I can piece out Venice. I'd love to take Parma as well, but that's more aggressive expansion than I want to deal with at this point. Maybe. Actually, the only other two that come in are Siena and Trent. I'll have peace treaties with them. Oh, and France. France will come in too, but I'm actually going to go to war with France as soon as our truce is up. I think Ferrara, Mainz, France, Siena, and Trent all come in if I take Parma. But France, Ferrara, Siena, and Trent, I've got truces with, and I'm going to go to war with France the day our truce is up. So yeah, let's hold out a little bit and take Parma as well. I can get Miltech 18, which gets me new cavalry and new cannons. Get the Gallop Cavalry and the Leather Cannons. All right, I can peace out now. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. We'll take Milan so I can get that province that I need for forming Italy, and Parma so I can connect up my lands, almost completely connect up my lands. I need just Siena to do that. We'll get that another time. So let's go ahead and end this war. All right, my truce with France just ended. I didn't realize it was in January. Yeah, I got to do this now before they join a coalition because they might. Let's go ahead and take the claim France. So I will get Prestige Decay minus 2%, monthly Splendor plus 3, and Improved Relations plus 15% for the next 20 years as the King of France. And I get a Restoration of Union CB for the next 25 years, which I will use immediately. Call them Brandenburg and Austria, and let's restore the Union over France. Can call Sweden in, but I'm not going to worry about that. I can get my next admin idea, monthly autonomy change minus 0.05. As always, a nice thing to have. And I can end the war. So I'm getting the union with France. I'll take some of their money. And, surprisingly, the coalition isn't as bad as I thought it could have been. And it's not great. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I have formed a personal union with France. And they are disloyal as expected. Pay off their debt, support loyalists, and they are loyal again. And now I just got to get their opinion of me up over 0 before my 53-year-old emperor dies. Oof. All right. All right, there's the coalition starting. So what I'm actually going to go ahead and do is declare war on QQ so that they don't join. They're just allied with, I think, Mushasha, Isfahana, and they're guaranteed by Mazandaran. Let's go ahead and declare war there, and Isfahan won't even join. Even easier. I literally just want these 5 provinces, so that should be pretty easy. Yeah, only 27 war score. And there's the war with Denmark done. The coalition is just about reached its maximum size. All right, Mushasha is out, war reps, money, and their alliance with QQ. I can take my final admin idea, which gives me admin cost minus 10% and governing capacity plus 20%. And I get a couple of new policies. Diplo annexation cost minus 15%. Yes. and an additional diplomat and monthly autonomy change minus 0.05. Sure, why not? I'll take that. Scotland. I'm not allied with Scotland. Oh, Defender of the Faith. Shoot. I'm not ready for that. I can't do that now. I could get it back. Sure. All right. And I can now take what I want, which is just these 5 provinces, which are all that they own in the Caucasia and Anatolia region. So I'll be finishing those off. So yeah, let's send the demands. So now let's get my troops back and let's chill a little bit. Actually, no, let's not chill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start annexing Tuscany. I'll wait till Castile is done. Oh, Austria formed Austria-Hungary. They do have a really cool flag. I do like their flag. That's pretty awesome. And Castile has been integrated. And I got the achievement, have 5 colonial nations. Nice, 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 nice. Let's see, what did Castile have over here, if anything? Nothing. They had 1. They had this 1 province, which is close, so that's good. Actually, they had a couple others, it looks like, but nothing much over here. But I did get at least 1 clove province. But now I want to annex Tuscany. It'll be done in about a year and a half. That way I will get Rome, which is the final province I need to form, well, Rome and Friends, which are the 2 final provinces I need to form Italy. Now, in 47 years, I will integrate France. And 1669, I'll start working on that. Bavaria formed. That's cool. I can get Admin Tech 15, finally. There's Tuscany annexed. I now have everything that I need to form Italy. Let me just check the mission tree one more time. I'm never going to get down this path here. And then this one, I need 5 more provinces in Tuscany. I mean, diplomatic reputation would be nice, but I'm not too worried about that. And this one, I need all of Lombardy. Nah. Prestige, don't really need it. Diplomatic power would be nice. The trade power in Venice would be nice, but I'm not worried about that. Yeah, the Pope's never going to like me anymore. So that and that are not going to happen. So yeah, not going to do any more in that mission tree. So let's form Italy. And here comes Italy. There we go. Don't know their traditions and ambitions, so I'm going to look that up real quick. All right, so I'm looking at them. So the infantry combat ability plus 15% would be fantastic. I don't have any military ideas yet, though I think the next 4 ideas are all going to be military ideas. So I'm not too worried about that. The 25% core creation cost would be really nice, but I already get minus 10% here. But other than those 2, I mean, the plus 33% national manpower modifier is also really nice, but I get plus 10% here, plus 5% discipline. So that kind of offsets that a bit. But I also, with the Sardinia-Piedmont ideas, get the aggressive expansion impact, which would be really nice. And I kind of still need, considering there's still a lot left to conquer. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with Sardinia-Piedmont ideas. What do I need to form Rome? 425 provinces. I have 309. I'm getting there. I'm actually getting there a lot quicker than I originally had expected. France alone has 23. So that will get me up to 332. And then Brittany and Great Britain, and then the rest of Italy. Still a ways to go, but I'm getting there. So let's take a look at the missions and what I can already do, which I can do some. So let's start working through these. I have a worthy navy, a permanent claim on Aragon, Catalonia, Valencia, areas that I already have. And for 20 years, I get global monthly devastation minus 0.05 and global prosperity growth plus 0.5. And I will also get yearly naval tradition plus 0.1 and ship cost minus 20% for the next 30 years. The Spagna Terraconense, something like that. Permanent claim on Iberia, but I've got all of Iberia. 2 years of trade income. Nice. 3 mercantilism. Barcelona gets center trade upgrade to level 2 or 2 base production, which I think is what's going to get. And Valencia gets the same. Hispania, some military admin and diplo power, some army tradition, and more military power. African proconsular claims on pretty much everywhere that I already own. Governing capacity plus 100 till the end of the game. And for 20 years, naval maintenance modifier minus 10%, yearly naval tradition plus 0.1, and 10 naval tradition. And follow the coast. Get an admiral, pretty good admiral, a bunch of money, and a half-costed level 3 plus 5 discipline advisor. And invade Egypt. I get permanent claims on Palestine, Transjordan, and Egypt, and Alexandria ambition, trade power in Alexandria till the end of the game, and governing capacity plus 50, and galley combat ability plus 10%. If I have the most province trade power in Alexandria trade node, I don't have that? Why don't I have that? Oh, because there's a lot down here. Let's hold off on this and see if I can get that extra development. So what else do I need up here? Rightful heirs. 45 provinces in Italy. I own 35. Okay, I'm working on that. And here I need own all of Italy. Adapt our military. I get some mill power and an event, the Italian military. All right, let's see. So I can get mercenary maintenance, possible, all right, mercenary stuff, or update the military. Let's get update the military. But I can unify regional economies and get selling titles. Now gives some admin power, and every owned province loses minus 15 autonomy. I need more trade income. I need 80% trade power in Genoa, and Genoa be the highest trade power trade node in the world, and trade efficiency over 50%. We'll see if that happens. Develop the south. Okay. We're starting to work through this now. This is a pretty good looking mission tree. All right, I got the mission Form Italy, Italian ambition. Very cool. And the coalition is falling apart, for now at least. And the coalition is coming back. It never actually completely went away. A couple people dropped out, and then a couple people started coming back. All right, now I've got the highest province trade power in Alexandria. So let's go ahead and take the Invade Egypt mission. Austria-Hungary is calling me in to war with Württemberg, Hesse, Palatinate, Württemberg, and Bohemia and their guys. So, sure. Ooh, let's see if I can get Milan. I'm at war with Sweden. So my alliance with Sweden broke. Oh, well. The Dutch revolt. Shoot. Actually, if I can get Dutch and Frisian as accepted cultures. All right, I accepted Dutch. So now I just need to accept Frisian to stop it from progressing. In order to do that, I need to unsiege this and bump it up to 20 development, joy, and then I can accept it. I need to not use admin power because I will need to use that to accept that culture. So let's go try to unsiege that. So at the same time I'm fighting this war in the HRE, I'm going to go to war with Alodia and Ethiopia. I will also bring in Yemen, and I'm going to take these 5 provinces here. These 4 are part of Egypt, and this one, I just want to be able to connect my lands. So let's do it. All right, Milan has been pieced out. Let's see. Did they give me anything? They gave me 1. Okay. At least they gave me the fort. That's nice. I appreciate that. All right, East Frisia's unsieged down. So let's encourage development. I need to bump it up to 20, correct? 20 to promote? All right, well, I bumped it up to 20. I had to use a bunch of admin power, but now I need 66. So about 5 months, 5 to 6 months. Okay, I should be good. All right, I can accept Frisian now, which halted the progression of the Dutch revolt at 50%, which is perfect timing because it's about a month and a half into 1625 and therefore the end of this episode. So I'll end the episode in war with Alodia, Ethiopia, and Yemen, as well as like half of the HRE. So we did a lot today, did a whole lot today. We fought Russia and QQ a couple of times, took the remaining provinces that I needed in the Mashriq, Anatolia, Caucasia, and Pontic Steppes regions. I integrated Castile. I personally unioned France. I annexed a couple of my Italian subjects. We went to war in Italy a couple of times. I got everything I need to form Italy and formed Italy. And we now have 310 out of the 425 provinces that I need to form Rome. So we'll continue working on that in the next episode. So next episode, what will I do? I'll likely fight Britain, try to take what they have here on mainland and at least something over here on the Isles. I'll try to land super quick before their ships destroy my ships so that I can start expanding in Great Britain. I might fight Brittany. We'll definitely work more on Italy because I want to try to get all of Italy next episode. Don't know if that'll be possible, but we'll try. Then we'll just keep working through the provinces I need. The last ones that I'll get will be the ones from Austria-Hungary, I'm sure. Keep them basically as long as I can. So yes, this is great. I did a lot. It was a lot of fun. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, come back next week for the next episode. And be sure to check out my other playthroughs on this channel. I just finished a really fun run as Brandenburg, Prussia to Germany. So definitely check that out. And next Monday, I will start a run as Kong, this country here. I will be the king of Kong because, I'm King Kongveal. So I'll be, King of Kong and also, King Kong. Yeah, you get the jokes. You get them. So be sure to also head over to my other channel, Kongveal Survives, where I live stream survival games twice a week. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, however much of it is left. And I will catch you all next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.